If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Hi friends, welcome back to the Video Peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and we've got some comfortable, funky, fabulous new clothes for you. This is the Moroccan line. This fabric is hand-woven cotton and rayon, 60% cotton, 40% rayon, machine washable. Throw it in the washer or dryer. They're all one size, so however it fits you is how it's gonna fit. It's got a beautiful hand, so it hangs well. You can see. It's just lovely. I threw on this adorable necklace. It's white on white, but I thought the texture and the bling made it a perfect combination so that it didn't overwhelm, because there's a lot of details going on with this outfit already, right? We've got the fringe, we've got the tie-dye bell bottoms with lace. So I felt going a little bit more neutral on the jewelry was just what the doctor ordered. And I just couldn't be more excited to tell you about these bell bottoms. I mean, look at these things. They're so fabulous. These pants have this awesome yoga waistband, which you can fold down if you're more comfortable with a lower rise. I like mine pulled up so that it smooths everything out. You don't have to do the belt. I just thought it was kind of a fun detail to add to this outfit. How gorgeous is this? Sort of an aqua blue mixed with white and almost like a moss green. Isn't that rad? So beautiful. So if you're wearing a top that's not long enough to cover the Stargate, and let's just face it, that's not like the most attractive area to show off, at least in my humble opinion. And so I throw on these little camis. You can do a slip tank, which is nice and long, or a cami, which I then put on as a mini skirt, and I tuck the straps in so I don't have to have the full double layer on top if you run hot. Throwing it on as a little bandeau around your hips is the perfect secret ingredient to giving yourself just enough length in the Stargate area. Because it's all fun and games until the Stargate becomes a camel toe. Same fabulous tie-dye bell bottom, but this time I paired it with an ivory perfect tank, just long enough to give me the coverage I'm looking for without looking like I'm hiding. Threw on a little denim jacket and a fun necklace that brings up some of that color. So I want to know how you're going to wear yours. Another pair of fabulous tie-dye and lace bell bottoms. These pants do have lace in the bell bottom, but it's not super obvious, and I thought it would be fun to add this little lace shrug to complete the outfit, because on top it's just kind of this somewhat boring high-low, right? So higher in the front, lower in the back. Threw on a little necklace and some fun earrings. I mean, look at these outrageous earrings. How fun is that? I'm like, okay, there's some fabulous girls out in the world that want these earrings. I can't be the only one. Comfy, stretchy, yoga waistband comes all the way up. Maybe you love tie-dye, but you don't love bell bottoms. These leggings will be perfect for you. Look at that fun print. Each pant is different because it's tie-dye. We never know how they're going to turn out. We just know what colors they're going to turn out. And it's got a nice yoga waistband, really comfortable, skinny ankle. There was a top that they were showing together with this pant that I thought, that's really funky and not something I would have thought of, but super cute. Boom. Isn't it so cute? Like when I'm this way, I have one outfit. And when I'm this way, I have another outfit. If you want to add some length, if this top isn't long enough for you, just throw on one of these little camis and give yourself Just a little extra coverage. Isn't that a great outfit? Super casual, comfortable, but adorable, and I think we can mix and match both of these pieces to create new outfits. It can be a little bit dressier or a little more casual, depending on how you put it together. We could do off the shoulder if you wanted to. I kind of like it just the way it is, just comfy, cozy. Some people like to wear belts. High, mid, low. How adorable is this lightweight leopard print sweater? Isn't that so cute? These designers are so smart to make this dark down the middle and then put the print on the sides, because it gives the illusion that we're even smaller than we actually are, which to me is not really important when it comes to beauty. But since I've been listening to thousands of you for years, I know that that is important to you when it comes to feeling great when you leave the house. So this is a great sweater if that's important to you. It's actually not too thin. It's got raw edges, which I think is so fun. I always love raw edges. So cute, right? Except for the neckline, which, by the way, we could totally cut open, and then you'd even be able to like wear it off your shoulder. Just throw this on with a pair of jeans, black boots, flip-flops, whatever it is. We're still in winter, people. We haven't even hit spring yet. So yeah, we have some warm days, but we're gonna have cool days and we're gonna have cool nights, and it's gonna be nice to have something really cozy and comfy that you can just throw and go. I love the color and the tie-dye print on this V-neck baby doll. There's plenty of room in the sleeves. It does have this line here, and it doesn't quite go under my breast. It sits a little bit above. Some people think that that look makes us look pregnant, while other people just like that it gives them room without showing off our double muffin top or our angel wings or whatever it is that you're not feeling super excited about on yourself. By the way, please try to program healthy, loving thoughts when you're speaking to yourself and about yourself, because words matter. And it may be difficult because it's easier to just believe all these false truths that we've been taught, but really you're beautiful and God made you just the way He wants you, and whatever path you're on is exactly the path you're supposed to be on. And loving yourself is going to be your greatest accomplishment in this life. Only then can you love others the way they truly deserve to be loved. It's a high-low, very comfortable. I'm wearing a medium, and it's sort of got like a Free People vibe, right? So lots of room, but man, does it feel good. Feels like I'm wearing nothing. So if you're into that feeling, then come try this on. Is it just me, or is it hard to find a really cute hoodie? I was so excited when I found this because I just don't see them anymore. It's kind of old school and played out, and I love when designers bring it back. They're not afraid to just say, hey, those are useful, they're comfy, they make sense, and we're just gonna bring it back. So Tea Party brought back this fabulous tie-dye hoodie, and I love the way the colors overlap and run into each other. But the most exciting part, besides the fact that it's super comfy and soft, it's got like this cozy fleece sort of inside, the back. Boom. Shakalaka. The wings and the lace-up detail. So it's actually fabric sewn onto the outside so you can feel all the little raw edges, and then it's laced up in the back. So cute. So nice to not just have a simple hoodie. And these already practically sold out this week before I was able to get the video out. So I only have 2 smalls and 1 large left. It runs small, and I'm wearing the large because I didn't have a medium left to show you. But anyhow, isn't that just so fabulous? It's fabulous. I got another round of our fabulous hand-woven cotton and rayon imported from Morocco, the infamous monsoon top. V-neck, V hemline in the front and the back, 3/4 sleeve, one size fits all. It's just gonna fit you differently, right? But it's got such a nice hand. This fabric will hang beautifully. So it looks great on so many different body types. Isn't it lovely? It's just so comfy, and look at the way the fabric moves. Oh, I just love it. Know that I can order this for you in almost any color, so feel free to come in and try it on, and if I don't have the color you want, I will get it for you. How fabulous is this Moroccan top? I love it. It's got this little fringe kind of cowl neck going on, 3/4-ish sleeve. Comes up higher on the hip, so it does a little peekaboo of the hip. If you don't like that, throw on a little cami underneath. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it so much. This is such an easy top to throw on. The fabric is stretchy and pretty thin. It's pretty darn thin. But black is so easy to wear. It really, you don't have to have a perfect figure to wear black. It kind of disguises everything. So I like that about it. You can pull up the sleeves if you don't want a long sleeve. You can tie a little knot if you don't want it to be as flowy. But I just think that that is just super cute and easy. The sleeve is one fabric and the bodice is another. So just these little simple details make something that would traditionally be just a t-shirt into something that's a little bit more unique and boutique-y, if you know what I mean. You know me with my bell bottoms. Every time I see them, I gotta get them. So this has a nice yoga waistband. You can pull it all the way up. You can fold it down if that's more comfortable for you. I just threw it on with a perfect tank because I get enough coverage in the Stargate area and the cupcake area. But what I love most about these pants is the embroidery. So we've already had these before in the black and the green, and this is like an indigo blue. And I thought, what a perfect substitute for denim, right? So if this is calling your name, come and try them on because they're super comfortable. Really easy to throw on a little shrug and a belt and take this outfit to the next level. So now I've just added a Moroccan belt, a little jacket, a hat, and what was just a pant and a tank top is now a complete outfit. How fabulous is this cardigan? I cannot get enough of it. I literally put it on in the showroom and wore it the entire time I was shopping because it felt so good. And the funny thing is, isn't it cute? The funny thing is that this isn't really colors that I would normally go for, but I'm trying to be open-minded. So as soon as I put it on, I was like, God, this feels so good. And the more I saw myself in the mirror, the more I loved it. And now it's here for you.
And I love the tight sleeve.
I do too. The tight sleeve is so great because it's a little more flattering.
And it stays up when you pull it up.
It does, and it stays up when you pull it up. Good job, Reedy. And also you can tie a little knot right here in the center if you want to give yourself an hourglass. You want to cover up a little bit more, that's always nice too. And remember, how you wear this is going to determine where you can wear it to. So if you wanted to throw on a little slip under this and wear it as a dress with a heel, you can dress it up. You can put on a legging and a pair of flip-flops and dress it down. You can do what I'm doing and maybe put on a little half boot and maybe go out to lunch with the girls. It's really versatile. It does give you some warmth without being overly heavy. Again, comfortable, machine washable. Probably have it for the rest of your life. Today's self-love talk is about managing our emotions. How many of us feel an emotion and act on it right away? I know some of us have gotten good at managing that, but there are moments I think we can all admit when we get upset. And maybe we don't voice it, maybe we're not pushing it off on other people around us, but we can feel it internally. It dawned on me recently when I was going through a moment where I was being triggered. Usually these triggers are fear-based. And as soon as we feel this emotion of fear or anger, frustration, impatience, whatever it is that's triggering us, I think what a lot of us tend to do is want to solve the problem immediately. We want to hurry up, figure it out so we can get rid of the uncomfortable emotion. But a lot of things that I've read suggest that we shouldn't try to hurry up and push our emotions through, that we should actually take time to be with them. I call it witnessing your emotions. And there's this great poem called The House Guest, and it's basically about our emotions are house guests. They're not there to move in, they're just guests. They're going to be there for a day or two and then they're going to leave. They're going to move on. And we should honor our emotions. So instead of trying to rush through them, we should acknowledge them and welcome them. So I hear you, I feel you, I acknowledge you, welcome. Thank you for being here because I know that your reason for existence is to keep me safe. But our intuition's really good, right? We have great intuition and we get a lot of things right. But because we get so many things right, we think we're always right. We think we know everything. I know you're saying, I don't think I know everything, but really trust me, in these moments of frustration or being triggered, our brain, our ego immediately tells us that we know why we're feeling this way and we know how to fix it. And when you do that, what you do is you prevent yourself from being open to different perspectives, because these frustrations usually have to do with another person. So when we assume that we know why the person did what they did, we have now prevented ourselves from being open-minded to finding out why they really did it. Sometimes we're right, but not every time. And if you think you're right every time, then you are closing yourself off to finding out what the truth is. Because in every scenario, there's his story and her story, and then there's the truth. It's funny, but it's true. We really see through the lens of our own life experiences and our own traumas. So I'm just asking in the name of self-love that next time you feel triggered by somebody, take some deep breaths, practice some intentional breathing, welcome your emotions. Don't try to push them away. Don't be afraid of them. But there's power in the pause. So pause. Give yourself time to feel the emotions. Give yourself time to think through why you might actually be feeling what you're feeling, what this fear really is. And then by the time that you talk to the other person that's involved, there's a chance that you might find out that you were more consumed by your fears than the reality of the situation. And being aware of those moments gives us so much power. Because in that moment where you get to choose how you're going to behave, that's where all your power is. So you can continue to do everything the way you've always done it and just react, or you can pause, and that is where change occurs, and that is where our power lies. I know that if we make an effort to recognize these moments, to harness our power, to make conscious decisions to be the best version of ourselves that we can be, I believe that one by one, we will change this world, starting with ourselves. One love.
If it gets too dark,